Hey there, welcome to African Daisy Oracle. All my information is in the description box below. Let's get to it. Wow. Held. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that it's in the frame. Well, looks like we're good here. Okay. Let's see what's standing out at me. I'm kind of getting... Okay, the first thing I'm noticing is trust, but I read that as acceptance in my mind. I kind of, it was simultaneously, okay? Yeah, I kind of read that as acceptance. So you could be accepting something. There's some waiting period here. You're trusting, you're waiting, you are holding on for something here with held. Communication. Okay, so for others of you, it just could be blocked. Okay. It could be that you are waiting for some kind of communication from someone or waiting for messages to flow. Okay, this could be downloads. This could be a relationship. You are in the waiting phase still here. You're trusting that this will be manifested. Whether it's the relationship or whether it is whether it is co-creating with spirit. Okay, you know that this is your life purpose. It's something magical. It's, you know, I'm looking at these two cards. It's just it says magic and it says growth. It's like something so magical for something that was very cold and detached. I see this. It could be a person too, or with winter, it's like barren land, you know, or like no fruits. No, look at the difference between this two and this here. It's very colorful. It says magic and growth. So I feel like you are accepting, trusting that you are on your path, trusting that there is growth, trusting that you might not see the flowers blooming just yet, but you understand that it takes trust, perseverance. Okay, flowers are not, they don't bloom tomorrow when you plant them. You're understanding that. That's why you've got waiting here. And the flowers are still bare. You know, with the red tree, red to me represents passion. So you are very passionate about this, you know, whether it's a person, a place, a relocation, co-creating with spirit, a baby, you name it, okay? There's something, you know, that you've just planted the seeds, you know that it's bare now, but it is going to produce flowers here. It's going to bloom. It's going to be beautiful too. And I'm kind of getting also here that you've also had to release something. It could be that you released night vision here, kind of. It's like being in the dark, releasing darkness, releasing being stuck, releasing not being able to see, releasing somebody cold, you know, maybe releasing being detached from, releasing this relationship that seemed very cold and detached, okay? And kind of just, I don't feel like there was a struggle here. I feel like it was just more, what is that thing where when you divorce and both parties agree, so there isn't any battles or anything like that. It's just, words are so hard to find today. Where both parties are accepting and just agreeing on whatever the settlement is, whatever differences they have. Irreconcilable. Yeah, irreconcilable differences, something like that anyway. Yeah, so I feel like you're done with being in the dark. You're done with being stuck, being cold, being, abandoned, or whatever it is. You're willing to wait because you are creating something here. Okay. I'm kind of getting, with waiting and trust, I'm kind of getting that this thing that you were trying to create, or this person that you're trying to be with, or this life that you're trying to manifest here, there is a sense of, yes, the waiting. It feels like it could be because of lack of money. It could be because there's some kind of obstacle in the way. Okay. Yeah, there's something about that. Some kind of obstacle here, some kind of delay. That's why you've got waiting here. But you are trusting that this will move along. You just need, there's something about perseverance here as well. You need to persevere. Yeah, because I feel like you're creating this manifestation is the Empress, is fertility, is abundance, is a child, it's happiness. Finally, it is your divine connection. Okay. I feel like you've had to put away your ego. I feel like you've had to put away pride. I feel like, yeah, the way the Empress is looking, she looks very humble. She looks like she's accepting something. She looks like she knows that she knows her worth, but she's also very humble. She's got her eyes. It's almost like it's a sign. For me, I'm looking at it like it's a sign of respect. It's like I imagine her meeting her emperor and kind of being humbled or being overwhelmed by love, and it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm also kind of getting submissive. So maybe naturally being submissive because of this emperor or this divine counterpart, or naturally being overwhelmed and humbled by the manifestation. It's like magic. It's kind of like the magician here. He looks like he's surrounded by like lots of a whole world outside. There's a lot of color around him here, and it kind of reminds me of this that's going on here. It's like he can see through some glasses or something. He can see through something, and seeing that it's this world that he's in is expansive. It's magic. There's a lot of growth. It's blooming. It's like a whole different world. It's like he can see this because he's got these glasses on, because you are the glasses of, I'm kind of seeing these as glasses of trust, putting some kind of filter, like putting a filter, if this is making any sense to somebody, putting a filter and not choosing to engage in negativity, not choosing to engage in, and I don't mean like it's, it doesn't exist. I'm just saying that choosing not to engage, in that, because you're the Empress, or you are this, because you know your worth, and because you know that you can trust. Okay. For others of you, it could be that you are alone, choosing to be alone because you know that what Spirit has for you is none other. It's incomparable. You can't compare with, and you're willing to wait here. You're willing to wait, you're willing to trust. You'd rather be alone here because you've planted some seeds. You are an Empress. You're co-creating with Spirit. You're creating this, you're manifesting this life. You're tired of the clowns. You're tired of, you're done being in the state of lack, where you were wishing and praying for something, but doing it in lack, But here, it seems like all you have to do is just put on that filter and understand that you're the Empress, and understand that you've planted your seeds, understand that you know, you have to wait because there's a creative process here, is a gestation period, and you're trusting that it's going to be magic here. There's going to be a lot of growth. Okay, it's how I'm seeing this. And understanding that you have to go through some kind of darkness. If you are going through a darkness right now, understanding that you have to go through some kind of darkness, you know. You were in a space maybe that you didn't embrace this, but I don't know where you are on this timeline, whether you haven't accepted. Maybe after this video you are going to start seeing this, or maybe you are going to choose to embrace the future. Right now it might seem dark. You know, you've got night vision here. So night vision for me is like sort of like the dark night of the soul. But you have night vision, meaning he may be surrounded by darkness, but once he puts this filter on, he's got night vision, okay? And what he's seeing is magic and growth. It might not be, people around it might not see, people around you might not see that, you know, with waiting here. It looks like she's just sitting there and, you know, there's absolutely no life there. But she's trusting, okay? You're trusting that it's like tunnel vision, okay? Wow, that's how I'm seeing it. And just living in your truth, you know, expressing yourself, living in your truth, being authentic, understanding that, you know, this is who I am and this is what I deserve. I'm also seeing you as maybe being of service, whatever it is that you're doing. Is I don't know, I'm kind of getting, I think you're a very empathic person, empathy person, and I feel like, I also feel like you could have let that consume you, okay? I feel like you could have let that consume in the past, or maybe you still do, but you wearing this filter, or you putting on this filter and not letting it bother you, because you understand that you are, the Empress is she is not in lack. She knows how to take care of herself. She promotes self-love. She loves taking care of herself. She knows how to recharge. She knows how to take care of herself, and she knows she has to take care of herself before she takes care of others. And yeah, so I feel like maybe you are a healer. Maybe you are, you know, working with people that are very I don't want to say dark, but maybe just draining, but you understand where they are, and that's why they come to you as a magician too, right? Because you make them feel better, because you're very nurturing, because you're very grounding. And so you have to put your filter on and kind of paint this picture for them or for yourself, to know that, you know, maybe you take these people out of this, maybe this is the service, maybe this is because you're very you have a lot of empathy. Maybe this is your life purpose, where you kind of help take people from the dark because you have night vision. Yes, that's what yes, you have night vision, just like the magician here wearing these. You're able to guide people. You're able to give people some kind of filter that lets them see what kind of world they could live in, and you slowly guide them out here. You plant some sort of seeds here for them or help them, and you trust that, you know, with health here, it's like communicate, blocked, self-reliance. I feel like that is what you do. You help people. You kind of teach people to do what you do, you know, and understanding that they are in a space where it's dark, and you've been there. This is for others of you that are already healers, and this is what you do. And you're able to move, to take them, to help them. I'm kind of seeing the Six of Swords in my mind, where you take them from chaos to calm. And for those of you that are in this situation, knowing that you are going through the darkness right now, and you are going to go through to the other side, you know, it just accepting where you are, and able to understanding that to manifest this new life, you have to have some kind of filter, not let people bring you down, whether it's because you want to start a business, whether it's because you want to be with someone that you love, because you're not letting that negativity take over you. You know, you're able to shut it all out. I hope that made sense to someone. It was a beautiful message. I'm sorry that it was all over the place, but yeah, I hope that made sense to someone. It was a very beautiful message. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that, and I hope to see you again next time.